Hey everyone, Salvador Productions here with Vintage Comic Friday. Now, I haven't been really consistent with these Friday uploads because of this man, my math teacher, and he's been giving me a lot of problems, and honestly, he's just making my senior year hell. But that's not what we're focusing on today. What we're focusing on is Superman issue 4, which actually has the first appearance of Bloodsport, who was famously known in the Suicide Squad by James Gunn, who was also going to create Superman 2025, one of the best movies of all. And so, right now, we're going to be reading this comic. So the comic starts off with Jimmy Olsen talking to someone, asking if she could give him some pictures or something, when a shower of bullets crossed the restaurant, and it's revealed that Bloodsport is there, and he's bloodthirsty for blood. He's going on this crazy rant because he thinks that Americans have gotten soft after he and his brother went to the Vietnam War. Then soon Jimmy Olsen decides to call on the one and only Superman to come and solve this problem. Superman leaves Jimmy Olsen in the dust, but he eventually follows up by hearing in the radio of Bloodsport and his murder rampage in the bowling alley. Superman goes to confront Bloodsport in there, but things don't go so well, and he threatens to shoot him, but oh come on, this is the Man of Steel. What can hurt him? Kryptonite. Kryptonite can hurt the Man of Steel, and that's exactly what Bloodsport knows because he shoots Superman with a kryptonite bullet. Pretty tragic stuff. So yeah, stuff is getting pretty serious. I mean, Superman getting shot, this is pretty crazy news. When all things seem bad for Superman, Jimmy Olsen comes and he took one of Bloodsport's gun, aimed it at him, and was like, oh, I'll shoot you. But then soon Bloodsport makes a grand escape and he disappears into thin air. Superman gets admitted to a hospital and, well, the doctors say, oh, he can't do a lot of stuff because things could go really bad for him. He lost a lot of blood. But Superman still decides to go save the city because he knows all the damage that Bloodsport can do. And it was revealed that Lex Luthor was the one who gave Bloodsport all his technology. And when he found out that Bloodsport was on a murder rampage, he was like, what the heck? I didn't want this. Come back. And instead of coming back, Bloodsport just kept on shooting and shooting, and well, Superman came to confront him. But not just Superman. A bunch of other people in tanks and other bodysuits came telling Bloodsport, hey, you can't do this. We were sent by Luthor to get you. And Bloodsport does nothing but continue to shoot. Bloodsport then continues shooting on, and Superman was like, Bloodsport, this isn't you. You don't have to shoot everyone. We can get you the help you need. But Bloodsport was all like, no way, Jose, I'm gonna continue shooting because you guys don't know what me and Mickey have been through. And then soon, out of the blue, Mickey shows up. No, not the mouse. This guy. Mickey appears and he basically calms down Bloodsport, telling him, hey, this isn't you. You don't have to do this. The war is over. And Bloodsport lives with regret because if he hadn't skipped the draft, his brother wouldn't have become handicapped. Bloodsport fell to his knees and, well, they all just kind of reflected there of the violence of the Vietnam War. And, well, that's it. Honestly, not that bad of a comic. It does show what many people in this time probably went through. Honestly, that's a pretty good comic. Pretty brave of DC to publish this. I gotta give this comic 8 out of 10. Good story, good artwork, and everything about it, the message, pretty good. Not that bad. Also, it is not a DC crossover, unlike that horrible issue 3 that we read last week. Stay tuned for Vintage Comic Friday, where each week I read an issue of Superman, and next week we're going to be reading issue number 5.